Hi, I'm Danielle, and if you would like to work with me, my link is in my bio. So I'm excited because you got the page of presents. So I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm speaking to people who are like excited and who are starting a brand new chapter when it comes to their career. Whether that's you going back to school, whether that's you taking a new course, whether that's you starting your own business. I feel like for some of you guys, it could be you're taking a hobby and you're making it a full-time business, or if you already do have a new business, I feel like you guys are tweaking and fine-tuning that. It could also be like for some of you guys too, because the 10 of swords came out too. For some of you guys, you could have experienced a job loss right now, and I think spirit is like, all you really need to do is analyze what didn't work for you in the past, whether that was past disappointments, whether like it's almost like spirit wants you to figure out what was your role and why things didn't work out for you, because with the 10 of swords, yeah, there's other things that come into play. It could be other people, it could be other people trying to sabotage you, but I think spirit is like, what is your role in this too? Because with the 10 of swords, we also play a part. I think spirit is like, what is your role and why things didn't work out for you in your career? The reason why I say this is because your 10 of cups is coming in. But I think it's almost like spirit wants you to do a little bit more homework before you receive that 10 of cups. I feel like spirit wants you to create a practical plan, a practical model on how you're going to, it's almost like career planning. Like I think spirit is like, we want you to be goal oriented. What is your goal for the next month, for the next 3 months? Also, when it comes to your manifestations, spirit is like, what is it that you want? If you want to be a full-time business owner, okay, let's manifest this. What does that plan look like? Okay, what is the routine? How much money do you want to make? How much hours and time are you dedicating to it? I think this is where spirit is like, we want you to get really practical about your career. And like I said, if you had lost your job as well too, or if you quit your job, spirit is like, okay, we want you to get practical. What does the next job look like? What do you want your next job to look like? Do you want a peaceful environment? Do you want to have respectful coworkers? Do you want to have a boss that actually knows their stuff, that you can look up to? I think spirit is like, really get careful and practical about what it is that you're trying to manifest now for your career. I also feel like at this time you're going to get downloads from the universe as to why certain things didn't work out, and I feel like spirit wants you to use that wisdom and that discernment and take it with you so that you have a better understanding of what you're not going to accept in a new job, of what you're not going to come out of your comfort zone for, or what you will come out of your comfort zone. I think that's where spirit is like, there's going to be decisions that are you're going to have to face, and spirit is like, we need you to trust and believe in yourself, that you are going to listen to your intuition. You have this discernment from all these past things that didn't work out for you, and it's almost like spirit wants you to trust your judgment call. I feel like that's what it is. Spirit wants you to trust your own judgment moving forward when it comes to your career, and when it comes to knowing what you need to do in order to take it to the next level. I feel like that's what spirit is asking of you. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it also requires you to be put online. I also feel like if you're like trying to be like a business owner, and I don't know if you've been afraid to like put yourself out there, spirit is like, no, now's the time to finally put your work out there. But like I said, make a practical plan, because maybe you are a little bit afraid of, being seen, and spirit is like, we need you to work on that as well too. I feel like spirit is like, it's time to address these blockages that you have within yourself. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's limiting beliefs. I think for a lot of you guys, you almost snatch the carpet from underneath you, because I think you're afraid of getting what you wish for. I think you're afraid sometimes of being happy, or I think you're afraid that like you won't be fulfilled. I think sometimes you guys go for opportunities that look good. I feel like a lot of the times people have sold you a dream, and I feel like spirit is like, it's okay to release that. It's okay to release that pain. It's okay to release that disappointment. It's okay to believe in yourself. It's okay to believe that you're going to be able to bring yourself that opportunity, because that's what it feels like. It feels like, because the overall energy is the 9 of Pentacles. you're putting in the groundwork to establishing this long-term financial stability for yourself. You're putting in the groundwork to establish that long-term confidence within yourself that you can manifest anything that you desire. And I think that's what spirit is like. We all you really need to do right now is to trust your intuition, to really ground your energy, to come up with a practical plan, and to release these illusions. It's like spirit wants you to release these illusions. Like, I don't know where these illusions have come from, but spirit is like, no, like, it's not far-fetched for your dreams to become a reality. It's not far-fetched for you to create the life that you deserve. And that's what's happening. You're creating the life that you deserve. And I feel like spirit is like, it's time for you to finally start trusting your intuition with the high priestess. I feel like I'm speaking to people where it's like, you know, you're destined for great things. It's almost like spirit wants you to finally believe that you can get what your heart desires. I feel like that's what it is. Spirit is like trusting yourself that you can give yourself the life, the career that you desire. And it feels like with the Empress, that's what it is. It's like, what actions are you taking in order to make sure that that comes into fruition? Are you believing in yourself? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you nurturing your manifestations? Are you allowing things to flow in for you? Because that's all about the Empress. She's in a state of receiving. And I feel like that's what spirit is like. We need you to address these blockages. And these blockages are that it's like these limiting beliefs where I feel like you've settled a lot in life. And I feel like maybe you've been told that you need to settle. Maybe you felt like you need to settle. Or maybe you thought that you accepted a great opportunity, a dream job, and you didn't realize like this shit was a nightmare. This was something that I settled for. And spirit is like, you don't have to settle anymore. I feel like even like, I don't know if you see, like, she has like these little stitches there. I feel like spirit is asking you to stitch yourself back together. I feel like spirit is asking you to heal yourself now at this time. And I feel like how you heal yourself is healing your inner confidence, healing your heart. I feel like I'm speaking to people where I feel like you've bottled up a lot of like resentment. I feel like you've bottled up a lot of bitterness. I feel like you've bottled up a lot of disappointment. I feel like you've bottled up a lot of fear, a fear of achieving what it is that you desire. I feel like you also deal with a lot of fear of failing. And I feel like spirit is like, this is the time to release all of this. I feel like you guys are going through a transformation as well too. And I feel like spirit is like, just allow yourself to receive. That's what it is. You're going through an Empress transformation where you're being asked to receive. You're being asked to nurture yourself. You're being asked to let things flow to you. Stop always trying to control everything. And I feel like it's also to getting into that mindset of, why am I not, like, I am deserving of everybody else. Because it also with the Empress, that has to do with your self-worth. Why are you not worth receiving what you desire? Why are you not worth receiving what you desire? Of course you're worth receiving what you desire. It's about confronting those negative thoughts. It's confronting your shadow. That's what's happening. It's about confronting your shadow, that Mr. Oogie Boogeyman. That's what it is. It's confronting your own boogeyman. And I feel like a lot of you guys are afraid to come out of your comfort zone. And I get it. Who the hell wants to, you know? You want to be comfortable. But I feel like spirit is like, no, it's time to face your shadow. It's time to face those shadow aspects. It's time to allow yourself to be seen. It's time to allow yourself to receive this abundance. It's time to believe that, no, things can change for the better. It's time to believe. So I got the 6 of Cups and I clarified and I got the Star. So there's a wish that's being granted. Spirit is like, please remain calm, cool, collected, and grounded. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it could be your soul's purpose with this Star card. I feel like you're finally tapping into, and it also could be something that when you were younger, that you've always wanted to do. Like, I feel like whatever this opportunity is, it's healing your inner child. It's healing your inner child. It's you honoring what your inner child always wanted to do. And what I don't think you ever realized was your life purpose. And maybe I'm speaking to people where you've always wanted to do something, but people told you, oh, you can never do that. Why are you dreaming so big? You need to be practical. You can never be a singer. You can never be an author. You can never be this. I feel like I'm speaking to people where there was a lot of people who infected you with their own lack of limitations and you took it as your own. And I feel like you've been finally breaking free of those chains that have been keeping you down. And I feel like spirit is like, continue to heal yourself. Continue to pour into yourself. Continue to remove those blocks. continue to release those blocks, those limitations, and continue to honor your inner child. For some of you guys, I don't know why I'm hearing gamer. Like for a lot of you guys, like I don't know if you love to play video games, and I don't know if maybe you wanted to be a streamer, but I'm getting that heavily too. But whatever it is that you know that's in your heart's desire, I feel like spirit, I feel like this is the reading where spirit is like, go for it. Go for it. Believe in yourself. And allow spirit to lead you towards that 10 of cups.